Hi, my name is Prithvijit. I'm the CEO of BRIDGEi2i Analytics Solutions. We support data-driven decision-making for businesses.
Hi, this is Preetham, Director, Co-founder at BRIDGEi2i. My job is to marry analytics and technology to make it more accessible and affordable.
So data analytics is not a new concept for financial institutions. For the last few decades, I think businesses have been using data in terms of understanding customer needs, customer behavior, customer experience, customer preference. But the process has not been very easy. You have to invest into specific skill sets like data scientists or statisticians to get the insights, or you have to invest into very expensive software, or really work with external agencies to get the research. So FinovateAsia is our attempt to bring analytics to the fingertips of business managers. Won't it be wonderful to have do-it-yourself apps for business managers to gain the insights on your own? In the next 5 minutes, we are going to walk you through our survey data and show how you can upload the data, analyze the data, and get insights and distribute it across the organization using FinovateAsia.
Absolutely. Simple, drag and drop, no scripting.
So Pritham, should we pick up one of the customer satisfaction studies that we kind of worked on recently to show everyone here how we can analyze it?
Absolutely. Let me quickly upload the data, Jit.
Looks like you're uploading a cloud-based tool, and you're already classifying the data into profile information, some key measure questions, and some open-ended questions out there. And you've read the data, and there's a summary table out there which shows whether there is any error out there. So there are quite a few questions out there, right, Pritham?
You can create new indices, you can recode the data, you can get your missing values imputed, you can do a lot of stuff.
So how do you show the audience here how customer satisfaction has been kind of moving across the vintage of the customers?
Let me show that quickly. Let me take the satisfaction percentage, dissatisfaction, and the net satisfaction, which many of us also call as NPS. Cut it by length of relationship, and you see that how as vintage increases, fortunately for the bank, it's really significantly increasing over time.
That's a nice visualization. What else can you do?
Well, on the right-hand side, you can see a lot of different visualization options which you can toggle into. You can create cross tabulations, you can do significance testing, a lot of stuffs. You can also take all of these to Excel. You can push all of them to PowerPoint, drag and drop, not even a single line of scripting.
So it looks like you can do business intelligence pretty easily. What about predictive analytics? Can you tell the bank what are really the key drivers of customer satisfaction so they can act on those?
Well, key driver analysis is actually specifically made for that. Let me show you how it works.
Looks like you are trying to correlate overall satisfaction with quite a few factors. Looks like a multivariate analysis.
Well, it's a combination of machine learning and statistical analysis, but complexity is all hidden in the backend.
So, wow, there's a 2x2 matrix out there. What does it say?
Well, what it has done is really kind of related all of these factors with overall satisfaction and try to calculate the relative impact one particular factor can have on overall satisfaction, and then put that into a 2x2 matrix, which says, how important it is for the customer. At the same time, how are you rating that aspect, for the bank, and something where you are not really doing well, and it shows a little higher importance is an area where you need to immediately focus on. For example, here, personalization and transparency is an area where the bank need to immediately focus on.
Wow, we used to take a couple of days to do that analysis. Now the bank can very easily eyeball some of their key strengths and primary focus areas. Nice. What about open-ended questions? Can you analyze that?
Yes, it has a text mining engine which can understand the phrases, it can take out the themes, it can look at the sentiments. You remember one question we asked where we asked, where the bank should be innovating on, and we tracked them actually over 2 years. Let me see quickly, what it really says.
Looks like you've come out with a word cloud. I saw one in the Finovate brochure today.
Right. Larger is the word, larger is the frequency of, occurrence of that particular word in all the open-ended textual comments. It basically says in 2012, people really talked about internet transactions, people talked about bill payments, personalization. In 2013, however, top of the mind is really mobility, social media, personalization. The world is really changing.
Wow, the workflow shows very easily how the expectations from the customers are changing. What about how do you distribute it? How do you show it to the different stakeholders in the business?
Well, remember we talked about Excel, PowerPoint, two options, but then you can also create a dashboard like this. All drag drop, not even a single line of coding. You can drag any of these charts. You can create this dashboard. They will be actually quite dynamic. You can actually show different markets. It's something which you can distribute to a lot more number of people who might not even have access to the tool we worked with.
I hear today the banks spend a lot of money on periodic surveys and analyzing it again and again. How do you look at those kind of surveys here?
You don't need to do it again and again. You just need to save it once. You need to upload the data next time. All of these saved dashboards will be refreshed. You're ready to share with a lot of people. It just saves time and it significantly decreases the cost of running some surveys.
That's interesting. So in the last 5 minutes, you have actually analyzed the survey completely. So who are the users in the business who typically benefit from this tool?
Well, I think anybody who manages survey data, the analysts will love the speed, the researchers will love the flexibility, and the business managers will love the accessibility of such analytics in their hand. Marketing managers, HR managers, customer experience managers, they can really understand what is impacting their own function. It's something which many of the financial services use every day. It's just that it can be made simple, much faster, and much more accessible.
Yeah, looks like FinovateAsia makes analytics very easy, very insightful, very collaborative, and also very affordable because it's a cloud-based tool. So if you have a data which you want to analyze, you may want to try out the free version of FinovateAsia and see if it adds value. And we are there at the booth there to talk more about what FinovateAsia can bring to you. Thanks.
Thank you.